Alright, this is going to be part 7, or stage 7 rather, for the Wizards and Warriors All Stages speedrun tutorial. This is going to be the longest segment, or it should be anyway, that's in this, so bear with me as I gather my thoughts as I go through this. Alright, so immediately once we enter the castle, we're going to jump up and grab this gem right here. We're going to do the same with that one there. Let's try to get back up. So we're going to go left, right, right to grab this one. Grab that one with that. Levitate up to the left. Jump up. And then levitate to the left again. Here we're going to go up to the left. You can levitate jump here out if you'd like. But not necessary. So long as you get up onto this platform in one way or another, whether you levitate from here and then jump up, or you jump first and then levitate, you know, either way it does not matter. So let's try that once more. So I'm going to go straight to the left, grab this gem. Left, right, right. Up, up, up. Left with a levitate. Keep going left, and then I'm going to levitate up and jump up onto this platform here. Now I'm going to jump to the left again. I'm going to grab that gem with the axe, jump to the right. You can make this without using the feather, but it is definitely safer to do it with the feather. It just depends on what point off of this window ledge here you jump off of. So if you jump off on the right side, you know, and you've already got some momentum, you can make that pretty easily, but, you know, it might take a bit of practice getting used to the momentum to do that. So afterwards, jump up here, go down to the right. We're going to go up with a levitate. We're going to do a normal jump, and the normal jump to here. We're going to turn around, and then we're going to jump up and then fire to grab that 2 gem on the right. We're going to do the same thing with that one. Jump up with 2 normal jumps. And then here, we're going to jump up and grab this gem, levitate, to grab either this gem on the left or the ones on the right. So what I often like to do, though, is I'll grab this one here, and then I'll try and hit one of these on the way up. But if I miss them, it's okay, I can hit them on the way back down. So I go to the, oops, excuse me, missed, or hit something I didn't want to. Alright, so here, I jump up and I get to the second step here. Then I should be able to jump just with a regular full jump up to here. Again, you can use the feather to kind of help give yourself a bit more horizontal distance. Go to the right, to the left, and then on top of this here. And I want to jump just with a short hop off of this block here, because I don't want to do a full hop and have to go all the way around off of that platform. So if I do a short hop, I can grab that key just like that. And then I'm going to grab this gem as I fall down, and then grab one of those as I keep going. And then I jump up and grab that one if possible, but you know, it's not necessary. Grab that one on the way down, this one as well. 50 if I remember right. I'm a little... I have a couple of different routes from old versions and everything going through my head, so I'm trying to remember my gem counts here. 50, I believe, is right where I'm looking at for this one. I got a couple of extra drops in here as well, which is why I've got 54. So that should be fine. So we'll get in through the red door. We don't need to get that chest that was out there, because we can pick up gems otherwise. So as soon as I go through the red door, I'm going to jump up to this top step, jump up to the window ledge. I'm going to levitate up to the left, and then do a normal jump with a bit of a feather jump, or fall, onto this ledge here. Then I'm going to jump up to the left twice. I'm going to levitate on this one, throw my axe to grab that gem on the right side, and then come up underneath this third platform, because once I levitate, I can actually jump up to it. You won't need to use those other 2 at all. Levitate left, jump right, left, 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 up with an axe throw. And then right here, I'm going to jump up, and then I'm going to jump to the one to the right, and then I'm going to levitate jump and grab the meat as I go up, and grab this chest. This chest normally has the shield of protection in it, if I remember correctly. It's either the shield of protection or it has the feather fall. The feather fall, one of the two. And the chest below me has the other item. But I do believe that this is the one with the chest, or the shield in it. And because we already have that item, we just get gems instead, as stated in previous tutorial videos. So that's why we pick up those items in the beginning. Other than the feather is really, really useful. We get this one here otherwise to make sure we have enough gems. So here I'm gonna do a full regular jump. I'm gonna make a safe stay here. I'm gonna do a full jump, and levitate jump to grab this one. To grab this gem here on the right side, and to make it up here simultaneously. Okay. Sorry, I just gotta remember my route a little bit. It's hard doing this a little slow. Alright, so normal jump, levitate jump. 1, 2, 3 normal jumps. Excuse me. Did that a little wrong. I'm gonna jump up to here and then levitate up to this one. And levitate up to here. That's what I normally do. 1, 2, 3 levitates. Okay, that's what I normally do. Sorry, like I said, it's a little hard to go slow on it when you're not just having muscle memory kick in. Alright, so I'm gonna do those 3 levitate jumps up onto this platform here. Grab this if you can. Do a normal jump to grab that and to land on this window. I'm going to do a levitate jump, grab that meat, and then it should be normal jumps up to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left. That's alright, we'll just respawn right away. To the right, to the left, to the right, and then I'm going to jump up with a full jump, and that'll get me this blue key, and then I can grab that one there on the way down. Normally, I have about 83 gems when I go into this store here. I have 88 because, again, I did get a couple of gems from enemies. But 83, 82, that's kind of the ballpark you're looking for. Sometimes you'll have 79. That's still perfectly fine. There are tons of gems in this level to pick up if you miss any. Alright, so we're going to go through the store. I'm going to jump up and grab this gem. And then I'm going to fall and position myself to just kind of keep falling in between everything here. Somewhere, I usually pick up this one here. There's another red gem up earlier in the fall that I could have picked up, but I pick up this one, personally. So we like to grab that. Keep falling until you grab this gem here. Then we're going to go grab this gem and fall onto the chest. I'm going to jump up here and grab this meat if I'm low on health. If I happen to have full health or high health, then I won't bother with it, just because it'll be a waste of time to actually jump up. But if you need extra health, that's right there. So I'm going to do the same thing as we did right here. I'm just going to keep, or as I did before, I'm just going to kind of keep falling down in between stuff. And it's a little unintuitive for like the path that you have to go through on there, so really all I can say for that is try it a few times, find the best route for you to get through there. I don't really have a specific way to fall through that spot just because of where the weird platform placement is at. Alright, so after I fall down from there, I'm going to fall onto this and then walk off. And usually I'll grab this meat here because I'll, at this point need some extra health. I'll grab this gem, excuse me, land on this chest. I'm gonna run down here, and then I'm gonna jump up. Gotta get a little bit of momentum. Once I have that momentum, you can jump up to there, grab that chest, and then I'm gonna float down and grab this chest here. And this should put me closer to 200. I have the 210 because again I got drops, but if I have less than that, there's a gem right here. There's another one up there. There's a couple along the ground here. There's plenty of gems to grab if you need them. So 200 gems is the goal that we're looking at on this one. And then that's all there is to this stage. We have the keys that we need, the gems, then we need to go into the boss. Now this boss is rather annoying to most people, but we're going to simplify it a bit. But in the process of simplifying it, we also create a risk. And I might go over that at the end. Yeah, so what basically is going to happen is I'm going to go in here, I'm going to throw my axe, and I'm going to keep dodging this guy, you know, using the axe otherwise. And as soon as I get to the second phase, I haven't quite done it yet, but what I'm supposed to do is I'm going to use a little trick by levitating multiple times into the wall here. And that's going to end up protecting me if I stay in there at a correct spot. So I'm going to... Let's start this over from the beginning. I'm actually going to do that right away. And I'm going to kick this guy right here. You can run around the arena if you'd like, using the axe, but this is going to be a little better for it. Now, the thing that's risky about this is you need to make sure that a good portion of his sword is still sticking out. Because if you go too far in this, you'll end up soft-locking the game. Because the ledge only extends so far off of the screen, and if you go past that, Kuros falls into infinity. So this is a bit of a risk, but it is still, like, once you've gotten it a couple times, it's completely safe to do. So like I said, I'm going to do that. I'm going to kick for the first few phases, and then as soon as I get to the third phase, I'm going to poke my head out a bit more just to be safe, and then I'm going to levitate. Now this is 100% safe for the third and fourth phase. You will never take damage on the third and fourth phase by doing this at where I'm standing now. And it will constantly deal damage to them. Now, there is also another way to soft lock in this. So again, there's two different ways to soft lock during this. One is you go too far by doing too many levitate jumps into the wall. And the other one is if you kill the boss all the way against the left side of the screen, the treasure has a chance to spawn off screen at that point. And the game cannot progress until you actually pick up the treasure. That's the actual trigger for it. So if the treasure happens to spawn off screen, you're out of luck. You've soft-locked your game. So here, I'm going to levitate up until I have 3 left on his health. Here, we'll start the fight over so I can do this a little faster. Alright, so I'm going to levitate until I have 3 left on his health. And that means he's 1 kick away, and then I just need to kick him to death right there, and that's it. But I absolutely must make sure that once I have 3 health left that I move away from that wall, because far too often this treasure will spawn off screen if you kill him over there. Because it doesn't matter where you kill the ghost set, it matters where you kill the actual boss set to where the treasure will spawn. So just make sure that you move away from that you don't go too far into the wall, and you should be safe. I'm going to show you what happens. I'm not sure if it'll let me load my save states after this, so I may have to replay through this for the final stage, but I'm going to show you what happens if I go too far into the wall. That's what happens there. So you've effectively soft-locked your game like this. Okay, I can reload my state, that's good. So just be aware when you're learning this, you can only go so far in. Usually I go like 3 or 4 jumps in. Or right until his shield disappears is a good way to do it. That way you have most of his sword sticking out, and you can still kick him pretty good. Here, the second phase may hit you. Still, same with the third phase. In which case, just start levitating and you'll be safe. Walk forward a bit, levitate. Even on the second phase you can do this. The only problem with the second phase is that he has to jump into you in order for it to work, which sometimes he will not do that. Alright, now that I got 3 health left, walk away from the side, kill the ghosts, and then that's it. So like I said, the second phase, he has to jump up into it, so it's a little slow that way, but it's completely safe to do so as well. And then, yeah, that's the end of this level. And we just got 1 more left. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video.